Hello guys, welcome to our channel Arkham's Magnificent Depictions, and I am Arkham, and a very happy Independence Day. So today's our topic is something related to Independence Day. We are going to learn everything about Indian independence. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. India was called the Golden Bird. India was called the Golden Bird not because of it had a very rare species of bird, not because of that. Because because Indian goods were famous all over the world. Everybody wanted Indian goods. So that's why India was very rich and wealthy. But this also attracted many other countries such as French, Portuguese, Dutch, and British. French, Portuguese, and Dutch didn't attack India, they lived with India at the western part of it. But Britishers were not like that. They attacked India. And their strategy was not like go in front of India and fight. Not that. First, they would support a kingdom, and after that, they would tell that their friend kingdom is attacking them, and when the kingdom which they were helping destroy the other kingdom, they will destroy the kingdom which they were helping. So this is the way they would do it. So I think you all have known the story about five sticks. If five sticks are together, it is very hard to break them. But anybody can break one stick at a time. So they used strategy kind of that. And not only that, India somehow got freedom, but the Britishers took all the gold which was present in India. But India didn't stop just then. India restarted. And now India is a developing country. If India had all that gold, India would have become the most developed country in the world. And one more thing, India India was only the creator of mathematics, chess, and snakes and ladders. And you know that India had got freedom at 1947, August 15. And what do you know about Goa? Beaches, resorts, relaxing places. Yeah, but there is another thing which is very interesting about Goa. As I told you, the Portuguese, Dutch, and French started living in the western part of India. The Portuguese started living in Goa. And in 1961, everybody thought that in Goa there were only Portuguese. But in 1961, some people of Indian Army declared that Goa is a part of India, and Goa got its independence at 1961. But still, Goa also celebrates the Independence Day at 15th August only. And the next thing is, there are many freedom fighters. So I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you some things about some main freedom fighters. First one is Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh was born at September 28, 1907 and died at March 23, 1931. He had a dialogue that was, "They may kill me, but they cannot kill my ideas. They can crush my body, but they will not be able to crush my spirit." Yeah, and next we go to Mahatma Gandhi. The word Mahatma means great soul. Mahatma Gandhi was born in India on 2nd of October in 1869. At the age of 6, Mahatma Gandhi went to school in Porbandar and had difficulty learning to multiply. Do you have difficulty to multiply or do math? Then Mahatma Gandhi also had the same thing. When Mahatma Gandhi was 13, he married to Kasturba, a girl of the same age. Mahatma Gandhi studied law in England. He had fought for India in many ways. He believed in non-violence and and thought not to fight with Britishers, just make them understand. So this was how Mahatma Gandhi was. So the next freedom fighter is Jawaharlal Nehru. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. He was born on 14th of November in the year of 1889 in the state of Allahabad. The name of his father was Motilal Nehru, who was a prominent lawyer. He got his early education at home, however went to England for getting higher studies and returned again to the country in 1912. He became a lawyer just like his father. Later he became involved in the Indian freedom movements with Mahatma Gandhi. During his freedom movement, he was sent to jail several times. However, after independence of India in 1947, he became the first Prime Minister of India. So this was all about Jawaharlal Nehru. And Jawaharlal Nehru liked children so much that on his birthday, 14th of November, it's the Children's Day. And the next freedom fighter is Rani Lakshman Bhai, also known as the Jhansi Ki Rani. Nobody knows the exact date of Jhansi Ki Rani's birth, but people think that he was born on November 19, 1828, and her name was Manikarnika. She became a queen of Jhansi, so that's why she is also called Jhansi Ki Rani. And British thought that Jhansi Ki Rani or Rani Lakshman Bhai was the most dangerous leaders of India. So do you think it's true? Tell in the comments. And next freedom fighter is Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. People think that he was born on January 23, 1897. Subhash Chandra Bose was an Indian revolutionary who led an Indian national political and military force against Britain and the Western powers during World War II. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was one of the most promoted, most popular leaders in the Indian independence movement and is the legendary figure in India. So, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was also one of the Indian leaders like Jhansi Ki Rani. And our next one is Chandrasekhar Azad. He had a dialogue which was, if yet your blood does not range, then it is water that flows in your veins. For what is the flush of your young it is not of service to the motherland. So this was his dialogue. And Chandrasekhar Azad is a popular freedom fighter who fought for India independence movement. Chandrasekhar Azad was born on 23rd of July 1986. Chandrasekhar Azad was born in a small town, Barbahar village in the present day state of Madhya Pradesh in India. He was a Sanskrit scholar and went to study further in Banaras. He was an active member of the Hindu Republic Association. So, Chandrasekhar Azad had born on 23rd of July 1986. And now it's the end of our video, but before the end of the video, I will tell you the Indian national anthem, the Jana Gana Mana. जनगण मताधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उच्चर भंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नारे जागे तब शुभ आशीष समागे गाए तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद. So, can you sing? I know everybody of you can sing the national anthem of India. So, bye for today. Till the next time, RKM signing out.